hair on this. Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am so excited to be here for this video because this is my update, my very first update for my Project Pan, Team Project Pan 2020. This is a collaborative project pan put together by Kat and Haley over at Beauty News. I'll make sure and link their channels down below. So I'm excited to show you. I have some really good progress this month. And I'm playing the race against daylight here. So let's get started. Let's start with makeup. So first, I have this Wet n Wild Photofocus Matte Primer. I admit I forgot to use this a great deal last month, mostly because when I was putting on foundation or concealer, I was doing it right after my sunscreen, and it actually worked really well as a primer. But I did use this a little bit. I used up 2 grams of product. The next product that I've been working on is this BC Foundation with SPF 40 from Yensa, and I have been using this every day. And it doesn't really look like it though when I weighed it. It looks like I only used up 2 grams of product. Here's an item that I decided to throw in after I filmed my video. Last month, it was probably like the next day that I decided to put this in. I've had this for a long time, but I just haven't used it very much. So I decided to try and make myself use it or throw it in this project. It is, however, a massive, massive powder. If you kind of shake it, you can kind of see it probably goes up to there. So it is almost brand new. So this will probably take me all year. Even though I put it in the project at the beginning of the month and weighed it and then weighed it again yesterday, it shows like no difference. It says I'm still at 120 grams worth of, so this will take a long time. Next up, here's my e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. I use this almost every day, and when I started, it was almost full, and now it's down here. I've used up 25 grams of this, so this is going by quickly, which makes me happy because I do have other sprays to use. Here's another item that I decided the day after I filmed my video to put in, just because I use it every day and I want to track how long it takes me to use it up. This is the Morphe Eyelid Primer in Translucent. This is another product I used every single time that I wore eyeshadow, and yet my scale says that there's no difference. So I imagine this will take a long time of use. Next, we have my Steve Laurant Lip Oil in Orchid. You can see there's a tiny little bit here at the bottom. I've been trying to scrape it out. I am going to count this done. I have a lot of lip products that I would like to get to, so I'm okay not taking this, the stopper off and getting this tiny little bit here on the bottom. I'm very comfortable saying it is done. So that's very exciting for me. So next in the project, I'm going to move in another lip gloss. This is probably one of the oldest ones in my collection. It's from Revlon. It's one of their super lustrous lip glosses, and this is the shade Rosy Future. And that's how it looks right there. It's a beautiful one. So this will be one that'll be easy for me to use up, and it's clinging all the way up to the sides, but it's probably more like down here, but I'll make sure and weigh it before I get started using it. Here we have my Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. This is another one that clings weirdly to the sides, so it is really hard to see exactly where it is. But if you take the top off and kind of look down, you can see that it's down here at the bottom. I very annoyingly forgot to weigh this at the beginning of last month. I'll make sure to actually do that this time if there's any left by the end of the month. That way I can keep better track. I'm hoping to use this up though. And here we have my Illamasqua Coloring Eye Pencil in the shade Honor. You can see a swatch right there that I did a little bit earlier, although it's kind of run. Oh. Put a little bit more on so you can see better. There we go. So it's like a dark brown. I really don't like it in my waterline, but I really like it. Tight lining with it. I've been using it almost every day. There's a cat hair on this. There we go. So let's see. We are about right there. So I made good progress on it. That makes me excited, although also kind of depressed. I thought I was using a lot more of this, especially since I was using it every day, and it's gonna take a little while. It's like a smudge of makeup on there. I don't know why. Next, let's move into body care and skincare. I'm very happy to say that I finally used up my Skin & Co. Roma Blue and Capri Shower Gel. You can see all the lines I had from trying to use this up last year. This makes me very happy since now I can move on to the last shower gel in my collection. But since it is my last shower gel, I'm not gonna roll it in. I want to kind of roll in a hair product instead, since I don't have any in the project. So I'm gonna roll in this Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair. You use it kind of like a leave-in conditioner, or at least that's how I use it. This is almost full, so this is going to take me a long time to use up, but I'm happy to have it in the project. Next up is body lotion. I have made some really good progress. I finished my Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This is like the miniature size. And of course it was wonderful. The container still smells so good. I would happily use that again, although I wouldn't repurchase because it's just too spendy for me. Also, I was gonna grab a full-size product to move to next, but this little guy in the cupboard was annoying me because it was just sitting there taking up space. Look how tiny it is. This is also from Sol de Janeiro. You can see the size difference. So this didn't take me very long. Hi, Eva. Eva's coming over to say hey. So this is the tiny one. This is the Coco Cabana cream. This also was one that I highly enjoyed. You can see it is all gone. So now I'm gonna roll in a full-size product. This is from Human Plus Kind Skincare with a Conscience Body Soufflé. This is brand new, I haven't started using it, so we'll see how fast it takes to use up a rather large, huge body lotion. I finally used up my Kopari Cleansing Oil. This thing looks so rough. Oil got on the outside and wore off the littering, and a little cute little thing on the bottom popped off. I'll have to put a picture up here or up here of how it is supposed to look. But this is finally gone. There's kind of some fluid in there. I think that's just water when I rinsed it out, at least I hope. Ooh. So I finished that off in the middle of the month, so I rolled in another cleansing oil. This one is from Tula. It's their probiotic skincare Kefir replenishing cleansing oil. It's already way down here, so I've been going pretty hardcore on this. I use it to double cleanse every night. So far I've used up 10 grams of product. Here we have my Roche Posay Anthelios 30. This is the stuff that makes me super shiny in every video, despite my efforts to use powder and things to cool down the shine. It still comes through. If you want the glow, this is the stuff to do it. But I have been using it every day and it's been working really well with makeup. So far I've used up 11 grams of product. Here we have my Elemis Papaya Enzyme Peel. I use this quite a bit. I was really trying hard to use this up this month. It is down here in the bottom. I used up 8 grams of product. I'm really hopeful that I can finish this off this February. Here's a product I didn't use very much of. This is the Whish Exfoliating Foot Mask. I think I said in my last video that I really don't enjoy using it. This is one at the 3-month refresh mark at which I can take products out and put other ones in. I might take this out of the project, but for now we'll leave it in. I used up 2 grams of product. Here we have the Innisfree Pore Clearing Clay Mask with Super Volcanic Clusters. At the beginning of last month, it was pretty close to the top, and now I've got a pretty decent dip going. This is a fun little clay mask, and I used up 8 grams of product. Now for my beloved Shiseido Ibuki Refining Moisturizer. I love this because my skin loves it. There's something, whatever the formulation is, my skin just loves it. I used up 13 grams of product. I use this every night. Here we have the Goldfaden MD Bright Eye Cream. I actually had to roll this out. I started to notice burning around my eyes, which I thought perhaps it was because I was getting something in my eyes from my night routine or something, some cleansing oil, but no, it was definitely this eye cream that was starting to make my eyes burn, which I never did before. So I think it is time to retire it. I did use it for several months and it's probably about half gone. But I'm taking this out and I'm going to bring in this 111 Skin Space Defense Bright Eye Gel. So this obviously is just like a little sample size, but eye cream lasts a very long time. And I started using this probably around the middle of the month. And in that time, I used up 2 grams of product. So there we have it. Those are all of my updated products. I'm really excited to have used up some of those skincare products and move other things in. Some of those I've been working on for a really long time. But if you guys are doing a project pan, let me know down below. I'd love to know how your progress was going this month. And I find it very motivating to see other people's progress. Thank you so much for watching today. If you have not done so, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time, guys. Next, I'm doing my eyeshadow roulette. That'll be coming up on Wednesday. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.